Pitney Bowes Financial Services is a specialized financing company. We offer three things primarily for our customers. First, we're a captive equipment financer. We are also a niche financer working capital that allows our customers to procure the postage and the labels that they need for shipping and mailing. And lastly, we are a niche financer of small businesses. Hi, my name is Christopher Johnson and I'm the Senior Vice President of Pitney Bowes, and I'm also the President of Pitney Bowes Financial Services.
Hi, this is Tom Doherty, Head of Lending here at Pitney Bowes. I wanted to introduce myself and talk about a few important messages for you that I think you'll want to think about as you consider joining us. What we need are more people with financial institution backgrounds in lending, product management, analytics, operations, and many other facets of banking. Critical specifically in commercial lending and leasing. In those areas, four specific things that I think we're focused on: contract specialists, documentation specialists, transaction processing, and sales support.
Pitney Bowes Financial Services is a specialized financing company. We offer three things primarily for our customers. First, we're a captive equipment financer, where we provide the vast majority of financing for all the products and goods and services that Pitney Bowes sells around the world. We are also a niche financer working capital that allows our customers to procure the postage and the labels that they need for shipping and mailing. And lastly, we are a niche financer of small businesses, where we allow Main Street companies across the U.S. to get access to the working capital that they need in order to fuel their business's success.
As opposed to some of the traditional banks, you're going to have a seat at the table here for decision making and strategic direction. That's more difficult generally in other banking institutions from my experience, where it's more siloed in areas like finance, treasury management, loan operations, etc., where the groups get together occasionally and talk about progress on things. Here, you're going to be involved with all areas on a regular basis, talking about different facets of our lending process. And like I said, have a seat at the table for setting direction and making decisions. We not only give you the tools to succeed, but we celebrate success along the way as we make changes in process, procedure, product, etc. We set these goals and set the goalpost, and we set milestones along the way, but we celebrate those successes as we meet those milestones, whether it's in financial targets that we set or other targets that we're shooting for. And that can happen whether in small team meetings or the larger global financial services meetings. You will find that we're constantly celebrating our successes as we go through the change process. You would add value, and you would be recognized for that value on a regular basis, which is important.
Diversity is essentially the capital of the future. When I think about that, I think about it as being a critical part of the formula for success. Winning companies are companies that are able to harness the greatness and the talent of all people. So at Pitney Bowes, when we think about diversity, we think about it in a way of harnessing the strengths of people from all walks of life. We believe that coming together, harnessing the best and brightest ideas across our company is a real key part of our winning formula that will propel us forward for the next 100 years. Pitney Bowes is a place where all of your dreams can come true. When you think about a company that's been innovating itself for the last 100 years, this is a place where you can find your own identity, where you can be authentically yourself and be a part of a winning equation, providing great value and services for customers.
The last thing you need to do as you consider this is go to our company page, visit the job links that were mentioned in the videos, and from that point things will progress forward for you, and I hope to see you here soon. Thank you.